Alright, so let's talk about the new and improved Dragacorn glider. So if you logged in this morning and you own this, you got this message. It says, "We've made some changes to this glider. If you are no longer satisfied with your purchase, you can request a refund anytime before June 19th. Using the in-game flow, no refund token required. Thanks for playing." So first and foremost, let me show you how you refund the Dragacorn glider if you don't want it. So it was 1,500 V-Bucks when you purchased it. So all you have to do is go to your settings right here and then go to the far right, which shows a little human head. And then right here it says lifetime return requests. If you have refunds remaining, you can refund it right now. The box to the right will not be grayed out. You click that, you click the Dragacorn glider, and you refund it. You get 1,500 V-Bucks back. However, if you're like me and you have no refunds remaining, you can't click this X. You can hear me pushing the button. It will not let you go into this. So this is how you do it. However, we can't do it right now. So I don't know if they just forgot to think this through or what, but they posted an update on the Fortnite status that says this: "We're aware some players are currently unable to refund the Dragacorn glider. We're working to fix this issue and will provide a status update once it's resolved." So just stay tuned, I guess. Just keep checking this spot. Again, all you have to do is hit X on the lifetime return requests. So once they fix this, it should be ungrayed. We will be able to go in there if you want to refund it. So let me show you exactly how it changed. It didn't change much, and I don't know if this will even prove a point, but we're going to see, I guess. If those Sissy Barbie Girl pro players keep complaining in its current state, I'm sure they'll do some more changes to it. But again, like I said, they didn't change much. So let me hop into a match and I'll show you exactly what it looks like as well as what it used to do. Alright, so first up is the new and improved Dragacorn glider. Here we go. I won't talk, I'll just show you the animation real quick. So there you go. That is what the new one looks like. Like I said, not much change at all. Let's do it again. So basically, your character hovers in the air and then slowly comes down on top of the little saddle there. Whereas before, and I'll show you this in just a minute, your character grabbed hold of the side and swung around and then propped himself up like that on top. So definitely a noticeable change, because as you see here, you definitely hover in place for just a second. So I think that's going to be detrimental. So while the big old glider is still obnoxiously flamboyant and pretty hard to ignore, your character, on the other hand, is just motionless in the air, which concerns me a little bit. So it may have been pay to win, but now it may be pay to lose. I don't know. We'll have to do some testing on it and see. But you can see how your character just slowly glides in place and then majestically lifts himself up. And you're kind of exposed for a good 2 or 3 seconds right there. Look at that. But again, the glider still wraps around and still bounces all around. So that should be a little confusing to people on the ground trying to aim at you. But obviously, they will see you hovering in midair like that, belly flopping, for the good 2 seconds. So I'm sure anyone with decent aim could totally laser you out of the sky with this. And I guess that's the whole point. That's what they wanted to happen. Or they didn't want that to happen, but they wanted it to be a possibility. Whereas before, you couldn't really do that. Oh, well, let me skydive. I think they really broke it because it shouldn't be showing me to skydive. But it is. I'm below the skydiving distance, huh? So it's still a good glider. I mean, this is fun to use. It's got all those awesome colors. It's unique. But if you're not satisfied with that, you can totally refund it, as I discussed at the beginning of this video. Alright, so now let's look at what the glider used to do. So I'm going to play it here without talking, and you can see exactly how it used to look. Now, as you saw there, the character clearly grabbed a hold of the side of the glider, pulled herself around while holding on, and then instantly is stood up straight on top of the saddle. And you could see just how hard it was to hit, because your character basically bends to the side to grab onto the side and then props herself or himself up to the top of that saddle. So that's where people were having issue. It was so hard to hit because you were all over the place while it was redeploying. So let's do a side-by-side comparison. I can't make these videos any larger because when you do this, you have to shrink them down just a bit. But if you look side by side, you can clearly tell the difference. The one on the left is the new and improved animation, and the one on the right is the old one. Now, I, for one, didn't think a change was necessary, But like I said earlier, the pro players were just extremely upset about this. Anything that offers even the slightest bit of advantage, they will cry about. So that's why this was changed. And because it was changed, that refund token was given out, or it will be for those that already used all 3 of theirs. So even if you bought the glider for $1,500 and you like it, the fact that they're dangling that in front of you is very tempting to use. So let's say you bought it because you thought it would be cool, but you've probably ran it once or twice since you purchased it. If that's the case, you may as well just refund it. Because if you don't run it that much, there is 1,500 V-Bucks dangling right in front of your face with new skins coming out soon. So that's always an option. Even if you bought it because you thought you'd like it and then you just never ran it, take those V-Bucks. Take those 1,500 free V-Bucks with that refund token. Now, I, for one, am still going to keep it because, like I said, it is unique. It does have a nice color scheme, and it's one of the largest gliders in the game. So I'm going to keep it, but if you need 1,500 V-Bucks, go ahead and refund it. Just keep in mind, if you are going to refund it, you have until June 19th of this year to do so, which is still a long time away. So should anything come in the item shop that you need those 1,500 V-Bucks for, use your refund token then, and boom, you're good to go. So let me know in the comments, are you keeping your glider or are you going to refund it? Did this change to the animation make you want to get rid of it, or is it not that big of an issue to you? I'm very curious to hear what my subscriber base thinks. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. A like is always appreciated. And don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator Code, which is tabortime.